Hey there, future traveler. Airplane, if you're looking for a place to visit that combines jaw-dropping landscapes, rich culture, and food that'll make you question why you ever even considered dieting, then Indonesia should be at the top of your travel bucket list. From vibrant cities and ancient temples to tranquil beaches and volcanoes that look like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie, Indonesia has it all. Oh, did I mention the food? Strap in, because this blog is going to be your ultimate guide to traveling in Indonesia. Why Indonesia? Indonesia is a massive archipelago made up of 17,000 plus islands. Yup, you read that right. It's like Mother Nature was in a very generous mood and decided, why not just give this country all the cool stuff? Whether you're a beach bum, a mountain lover, or a culture enthusiast, Indonesia has something for you. Now, let's dive into the good stuff. Must visit places in Indonesia, world map. 1. Bali, the island of more than just Instagrammers. Let's get the obvious out of the way, Bali. Yes, Bali is where you'll find influencers in flowy dresses twirling in front of temples, but it's also so much more than that. Picture this, lush rice terraces, ancient temples like Tanah Lot sitting on cliffs, and beaches perfect for surfing and sunbathing. Don't just stick to the tourist-heavy spots like Kuta Beach. Try exploring Ubud for its artsy vibe, or head to Nusa Penida for those living my best life in paradise vibes. 2. Yogyakarta, more than just a cool name. Yogyakarta, or Jogja for short, is the cultural heart of Java. This is where you'll find Borobudur, the world's largest Buddhist temple, and Prambanan, an epic Hindu temple complex. But it's not all temples and spirituality. Jogja is also known for its street food scene and bustling markets. You might even catch a traditional puppet show if you're lucky. Pro tip, rent a bike and ride through the countryside to see the hidden gems away from the tourist crowds. 3. Komodo Island, meet the real-life dragons. Dragon, ever wanted to live out your Game of Thrones fantasy? Komodo Island is home to the Komodo dragon, a lizard so big it could probably eat your dog, but don't worry, they're chill. Most of the time. Aside from the giant lizards, you'll find stunning beaches and top-notch diving spots. Pro tip, make sure you keep your distance from the dragons. Seriously? They're not like the cute lizards you've seen on your porch. 4. Mount Bromo, volcanic vibes. Volcano, if you're itching for adventure, head to Mount Bromo in East Java. Imagine hiking up a volcano at sunrise and watching the world light up beneath you. It's like being in the opening scene of an epic movie, only this time, you're the star. Wear layers? It's cold at the top, which might surprise you since, you know, you're on the equator. Food you have to try in Indonesia. Dinner. 1. Nasi goreng, the national treasure. Indonesia's version of fried rice is a lot more than just rice and veggies. This is fried rice on steroids, smoky, spicy, sweet, and savory all at once. It's served with a fried egg on top because, let's be real, everything is better with a fried egg. 2. Sate, skewers of happiness. If you've never had sate, or satay, they're skewers of grilled meat served with a rich peanut sauce. It's like barbecue but with more flair. You can find chicken, beef, goat, and even tofu versions. 3. Rendang, spicy beef heaven. This slow-cooked beef dish is packed with spices like lemongrass, ginger, garlic, and chili. It's basically a flavor bomb. Rendang is usually served during special occasions, but you can find it in most places. Pro tip, watch out, rendang can be spicy. Have water nearby. Or milk? Or just accept your fate. 4. Martabak, dessert or dinner? Why not both? Martabak is like if a pancake and a pizza had a delicious, slightly confusing baby. There's a savory version stuffed with eggs, meat, and veggies, and there's a sweet version filled with chocolate, cheese, and peanuts. Both are 100% worth the calories. The culture, more than just temples and sarongs, Japanese castle, Indonesia is super diverse. With over 300 ethnic groups and 700 languages, you'll find a different cultural experience on every island. From the Javanese traditions in central Java to the Balinese Hindu festivals like Nyepi, the Day of Silence, there's always something happening. If you're lucky, your trip might coincide with Ramadan, when the streets are filled with food stalls just before sunset. It's like the best food festival you've ever been to, but with even more heart. Pro tip: be respectful of local customs. Indonesia is predominantly Muslim, so in many places, you should dress modestly, cover your shoulders and knees. Bali is more relaxed, but it's always good to be mindful. The pros and cons of traveling in Indonesia. Pros: affordable, you can live like royalty here without breaking the bank. Hotels, food, and transport are all pretty cheap. Incredible diversity, from beaches to jungles to volcanoes, you'll never get bored. Friendly locals, Indonesians are known for their hospitality. You might even get invited to a local wedding. Epic food: did I mention the food? Oh, I did. Well, it's worth mentioning again. Cons: traffic. Bali's traffic is no joke. Be prepared for some epic road congestion in the cities. Mosquitoes: you'll meet a lot of mosquitoes, especially in the more tropical areas. Bring repellent or prepare to be an all-you-can-eat buffet for these little jerks. Language barrier: English is widely spoken in touristy areas, but off the beaten path, you might need some basic Indonesian phrases, or a lot of pointing and shrugging. Travel tips for Indonesia: airplane, visa. Most tourists can get a visa on arrival for 30 days. Double check if your country is on the list. Money: the currency is the Indonesian rupiah, IDR. Bring cash, especially if you're heading to smaller islands. ATMs can be scarce. Transportation: domestic flights are cheap and necessary if you're island hopping. For short trips, Gojek, Indonesia's version of Uber, is your best friend. You can even get food delivered via Gojek. Bless. Packing: bring lightweight clothing, a good pair of walking shoes, and a swimsuit, obviously. Don't forget sunscreen, the sun is merciless. Final thoughts: is Indonesia worth it? Absolutely, 100%, yes. Whether you're looking to relax on a beach, hike up a volcano, or stuff your face with delicious food, Indonesia is the destination that delivers. It's a place where adventure meets culture and where you'll leave with a suitcase full of souvenirs and a heart full of memories, and probably some extra pounds, but hey, it's worth it. So, what are you waiting for? Get packing, and let Indonesia blow your mind.